Hey guys, it's your boy the Trash Elf here. Been a while since I've done a car video. I'm outsourcing and had a pretty good find at one of my honey holes and just figured I'd hop on here to give you some tips. So the honey hole secret spot that I do well at sourcing is a used/new bookstore, and the tip is to go into places that you don't think you'll find anything. The first time I went in there, I went in with the attitude of, oh, I'm not going to find anything because this is just a used bookstore and their prices are going to be on par with Amazon and I'm not really going to be able to make any money off of stuff. But I found the clearance section, started scanning things, and started finding stuff that I can make money off of. So now I've go back once a week or so, and luckily they date their stuff, so the new clearance all has the new date, so I know the last time I was in there, so I can get away with just scanning the new stuff, and it makes it really fast. And as you can see, there's a box of goodies, and they actually have 2 locations here in my city, so I'm about to head off to the other location. But the first tip for this sourcing video is to go to places that you don't think you'll find anything, or if you think that other resellers go there so you aren't going to find something, those are the places you want to go, because guess what, a lot of other resellers think that, and there's a lot of money to be made in those sorts of places because nobody's going there. So yeah, thrift stores like Goodwill and things are great for finding books and stuff, but if you have a local used bookstore or new bookstore chain in your area, then check it out, and especially check out the clearance section. Clearance stuff's always great, be it from Walmart or Target or anywhere. So tip number 2 for this fast video is go in with a positive attitude, because positivity brings positive. So go in upbeat with energy and with the attitude of, I'm going to find something today. And if you go in with that attitude, chances are you will find something that day, because you'll go in digging and you'll have more energy. You'll be willing to search longer, search in the nooks and crannies, check the bottom shelves and stuff, and you'll find the good items. So go in with a positive attitude whenever you're sourcing. Sourcing's fun, it's the thrill of the hunt. Don't get caught up in it, and don't spend a ton of time in one place if it's a dry place and you're not finding anything. But if you don't find stuff, don't get down. Keep a positive attitude and just hit the next spot, and it only takes one nice find to make some decent money. So the second tip for this vlogging sourcing video day is go in with positive attitude, be upbeat, have some energy, search the bottom shelves, find those treasures. So I'm about to head off to the next bookstore location, and I'll check in and add an update to this when I get done there. Hey guys, it's your boy the Trash Elf here again. So I'm back at home. The second stop I didn't get much, so I got a small little stack there, but that's okay. I still did pretty good today on my sourcing and things. And some tips that I thought of was, when scanning books, it's important to know what categories of books do well, so you're not wasting your time scanning books that don't really do well. So you want to avoid the fiction stuff. They're overprinted and you're not really going to make much money. You want to find specialty type books. So how-to books do really well, and one category I do really well with is religion books. So religious books do really well. But just, yeah, getting familiar with the different categories so you know what to scan, and especially if you're short on time, this will help you a lot. But yeah, so now I'm going to scan these items into Amazon and get a shipment made. I haven't carried the box in. I also found a few other random things. I went to the Habitat for Humanity Restore store or Resell store, whatever. It's like a Goodwill. I don't know if you have Habitat for Humanity in your area, but I found some yard trimmer for weed eaters that they had priced at $3, and this particular one will sell for like $15. So after fees, I'm making like $9. And then I found this battery charger thing that they had 50 cents on for some reason, that it'll sell for like $10. And so, and this was the first time in a long while that I've gone in there, so I decided to give it a shot, and I did find a few things. So back to the first tip of go into places you don't go into very much or don't expect to find stuff, and if you have a positive attitude and things, you might be able to find stuff. They had some cool electronics in there, and I could potentially like see me finding some good electronics like VCRs, DVD players, printers, those sorts of things in there, because those things do really well on Amazon, and electronics in general do really well on Amazon. There's a tip for you, another category, electronics. Books are great, but electronics bring in some big money. If you find a $200 printer for 10 bucks, like, you're getting some really good profit on that. And guys, so I'm back. I got everything listed. Here's the haul that I got today. The different receipts, of course. You want to save your receipts for tax purposes, but just to give you an idea of some of the books I grabbed, like textbooks are always really good, and this time of year, like, it's getting to be better. And I think this book was used as a textbook because it's intermediate classical Greece, so always keep your eye out for textbooks. Sealed games and things do well. I have some games tucked away over here that I found. Those always do well. Puzzles do really well for me too. This one's kind of Christmassy, so it might not sell right away, but Christmas is just around the corner. We're already in July. I found this toy thing. It was originally only at GameStop, so toys do really well. One tip that I thought of while I was listing things was helping you guys know what's a good sales rank and what's not a good sales rank. So books and toys, anything under $1 million, go for it. Like, it'll sell quickly. If you have more expendable money, then you can go for a little higher sales rank, $1.5 million, $2 million, and it should still sell before you start getting long-term storage fees. And if the profit's there, then go ahead and buy a $3 million rank book or a $4 million rank book. If it's a book you're paying $1 for and it sells for like 50 or 100 bucks, but it's a 3 million sales rank, go ahead and go for it if you have an extra dollar to spend. Like, it might sell eventually, and when it does, it'll be great profit. Another tip that I had thought of while listing these is don't undercut by a lot. So when you scan something, you see the lowest price, and then you just undercut by 2 or 3 cents. Like, just make yours the cheapest. So if it's listed at $16.97 as the lowest price, then send yours in at $16.95. You don't need to undercut to $15.97 or something. Like, just a couple cents will be enough to get you the buy box. And yes, the buy box is key to have. And then the scanner I use is this Yo-Yo scanner. I have Velcro on it, and then I just Velcro it to my phone. But if you're curious on what scanner I use, it's this little guy here. There's a link in the description of the video to that scanner. You don't have to have a scanner, but it speeds things up a lot, and the faster you can scan books, the more money you're going to make. Another tip is you always should take the stickers off, like the price stickers and things, because if you're selling a book for 20 bucks and it's got a $1 sticker, you don't want somebody getting upset and returning it or complaining, like leaving negative feedback and stuff because they feel like they got ripped off. So take the stickers off. Scotty pillars are great to remove stickers. I don't have mine setting by me right now, but I'll have a link in the description to those. So they're a great little tool to have. And the tools like the Yo-Yo scanner and the Scotty pillars are tax deductible. It's a business expense. It's a part of your business. So if you're doing this right, you're filing taxes, and I know it stinks to have to pay taxes, but you should treat this like a real business and do it legally. And that's why I said save your receipts so you can calculate your cost of goods sold and things. I'm not going to go into taxes right now, but like, remember to track your expenses and your mileage. This is going to be the end of this. I might hop on here with one last video, the final box, but probably not, because it's getting later in the day and I have a lot to do. So I'm going to leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed this little vlogging, mix match, piece together video with a lot of great tips. If you enjoyed the tips, hit the like button. Be sure to leave a comment down below for me on any tips you may have. Like, share a tip, like a category that sells well for you on Amazon, down in the comments below. And then lastly, be sure to subscribe and hit that little bell so you get notifications to all my channel, or all my future videos. And don't forget, this stuff's not that hard. It's not rocket science. It's so easy, an elf can do it. So thanks for watching. This is the Trash Elf, and I'm out of here.